Good morning, good morning, good morning. Going to the Discord. Boom, boom. Chart shared. Whoop, thought the chart was shared. Come on, you dirty dog. What's this thing doing? Here we go. Took twice. That's okay. All right. Everybody take advantage of that Cyber Monday Trading View sale. Pretty cheap. It's cheaper than the Black Friday. Huh, who would have guessed? Let's wait for Cyber Monday. Give me a break. Humans have lost their way. Matt from Alpha Trading. What the hell are you doing? You know what I found out that's kind of a bummer is when I got the sun coming in the back window hitting my computer screen. It's very depressing to see how dirty my computer screen is. It is trashed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness indeed. I think I need to clean my computer. It is pretty dirty. Brutal. Hey, looks clean when I have a dark backdrop. When the sun's hitting it, it looks like a starry sky. Oh my goodness. There's quite a bit of DNA on it.
Did the dog shake his head on it?
I guess me spitting on it. And I just said there's a lot of DNA on it. Don't get that twisted. Not that kind of DNA.
I figured it was like wet dog came in and shook his head.
Oh, he's done that a few times too. So
yeah,
could be him too. I'm sure there's a little bit.
I know that.
I'm just glad I got the curve monitors turned in a little bit so the sun's not hitting them directly, so I can't see how bad they are. But the iMac is trash, totally. Well, it's going to push me to clean it. Hey, what are you going to do?
No.
I mean, oh my God.
Oh, it's nice and shiny when it's clean.
I'm like, I'm glad nobody's here to see this. Oh, my mom would be freaking. What are you doing? Your computer's so dirty. All right, we don't care about dirty computer screens. We care about dirty price action.
No.
And very interesting. These saw that little article that they are literally gonna load up some 0 DTE options for gold, oil, treasury ETFs. All right, guys, the aliens are invading. These markets are gonna go bonkers. I mean, gold and oil, really? This should get real interesting. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna ask questions. Gold could be real fun. I mean, are you serious? Trading 0 DTE on gold? What we know about Dixie? All right. Could be party time. I'm gonna let it shake out a little bit. When does anybody know when that starts? When are they doing that? Where's Earth Bear? Where's our little news bug at? Somebody's got to do it. We need news. Let me scroll up here. Scrolling. There it is. NASDAQ. Don't even know where to find it. Shit, it might be in. You know what? Since we're talking about, or since I was talking about Dixie, let's see here. Let's go over to traditional. What's Dixie doing? Wow, man. Okay, Dixie, still below that monthly range. Is this last few days of November? We're going to see Dixie pump back up in this range. Quite possibly. Where's the new weekly? Good Lord. Center of the weekly is at the bottom of the monthly. And when I say bottom of the monthly, I'm talking about the bottom of the entire support structure that this VRE populates. Wow. Bottom of the weekly, already tested it. It's at the top side of the 68.3. We're bouncing off the bottom side of the 68.3. Well, the range is pretty filled in here. Right, you pump immediately, reject from the bottom side of the weekly, top side of the 68.3 Laplace, work your way all the way down to the bottom side. First support level on that daily volatility range and the bottom side of the 68.3. Ran it up to the 4-hour top side of the 68.3 right there, pulled it back to the daily bottom side again. Now we're right back up. This new 4-hour just tested the top side of the 68.3 Laplace. Can it break it? Can it run a 1SD move? Actually, during this 4-hour candle that Dixie had just got, let me make sure. Let me speaking in tongues here. Jesus, everybody around here is sick. I don't know about where you guys are at. There's something going around. I'm trying to stay away from all these sickies, man. It's like there's people that were over for Thanksgiving. Yeah, now everybody's sick. And I'm like, you bastards. I've been jamming all kinds of herbs down me. All kinds of good stuff. The elixir of life. Let's see. What we got here. Oh, interesting on Dixie on the weekly, too. Ding, ding, dong. Get on this 4 hour. I might have to go use the restroom, too. Jesus. Okay, 4 hour. Yeah, just got the 4 hour 6 minutes ago. That's what I wanted to see to make sure. Just making sure. Sometimes the volatility, they move. Not that much, though. All right, good stuff. Yeah, you got P-Funk in the house. Good to see you, P-Funk. Let's see.
What's up, guys?
Oh, you know. Trying to hang in there. I was just telling everybody. Dude, there's so many people sick around here. It's ridiculous.
Dude, there's snow on the ground here. It snowed last night.
Yeah, it snowed a little bit. It just didn't stick. Stick. I was having fun, too. I'm in this Jeep, what the hell is it? Jeep Gladiator. Rolling around in this loaner Jeep. I have no idea what they're doing to my car. I'm not even calling them. I'm going to see how long I can sit there and drive this loaner vehicle. Pretty funny, man.
Dude, the same thing.
Hey, TV 210 Tony, man. Did you hear the news? They're going to have 0 DTE options on gold. Look out, buddy. Gold's about to get really volatile. I don't know the exact date. P-Funk, do you know a date on that? Did you even hear about it?
I don't. No, I just read that article too, man. I haven't heard anything on it. Yeah, it's going to light everything up.
Dude, that's... Oil, at first, I was just like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Gold, oil, treasury ETFs. Wow. 0 DT options. They think that's going to be, wow, man. People foaming at the mouth now. Me being one, especially with gold. Kidding me? Gold could be a nice, fun 0 DT play instead of SPY. I'm going to go play gold for a little while, maybe, when that launches. That could be real fun. How many people out there know how to correlate gold and Dixie? It's unfortunate, not a lot. It's crazy, man, how people don't understand correlation. The big boys do, which is all really matters to us, right? I'm just going to run around, chase the algos around. All right, let's see here. So Dixie, God, weak, man. Weak. Interesting. We got pre-market. Let me see here. Yeah, gold's popping a little bit too. Gold's popping a little bit. Let's see where the weekly on gold is. Just going to do the big ones. I'll do, Dixie, gold, and oil. Then we'll jump back over to crypto and get those weekly ranges. Let's see here. Okay, gold ran up to the... Let me check. At the first resistance. Where are you? Yeah, first resistance on the weekly. Got a wick right to it. I mean to the dollar. Beautiful. Now you're finding some support on the top side of the daily 68.3 Laplace distribution range. You're up here above the second resistance level on the daily volatility range. Definitely been tested, launched right off the top side of the daily and the bottom side of the 68.3. Beautiful. Nice. Literally, 2 15-minute candles hit that first resistance level on the weekly. Where's the top side this week? Let's go all the way. Get the top side read. Is that it right there? Yeah. All right. Gold's, I'll tell you what. Gold's got a lot of room to run, too. It hasn't even hit its first resistance level on the monthly. Man, oh, man. We'll get in the charts here in a little bit, but what gold pops. Goodness, it could run like crazy. Dun, dun, dun. So there's first. Let me see here. Yeah, there's a center of the weeklies at the 1 SD to the downside today. So that is the first resistance level. Why am I missing this third? Let me see here. Scroll. Let me tighten this back up. All right, there's a second. I bet it's hiding right under that month. Nope, there it is. Right above the monthly up there. So top side of the weekly, it's at the daily, a little bit below the 4th SD, 99.7 Laplace. It's at 2060. 2060 is the top side of the weekly range. Beautiful. Let's see. Oral, what are you doing? Just going sideways a little bit. Let's see where your weekly's at, buddy. What are you bouncing off down here? It's looking distribution, a little bit below the daily 68.3. At the top side right now, below the weekly range though. Kind of looks like Bitcoin and a lot of cryptos. Already peeped them earlier. Boy, they ran oil down at the end, right? On Friday. Look, they ran oil down right below that weekly. They were looking good. Oil was actually looking good. Right before the end of the week, bounced off that weekly range. Man, those bears sent it down. They were like, oh yeah, you want to open up above that weekly? We got other plans for you. There you go. We got out here creeping the dog. Let me let this dog in. Come on, wild girl. Come on, walk up. There you go. Why don't you put a diaper on you? I never had kids, but my dog's in diapers now, so what are you going to do? I would have been a great dad. I come to find out. I'm good at changing diapers. Yeah, it's just options. Daily option expirations, Tony. That's all it is. But what it is going to bring? Volatility, man. Goodness gracious. It just gives these big traders opportunities intraday to, bet on gold, man. Bet on gold. The people that really got correlation with Dixie down, you're going to see some fireworks, man. Hopefully me included. Can't wait till it launches. Don't know when. I'm gonna investigate it after the stream. Find out. But yeah, pretty wild. I didn't think I'd see that. Did not think I'd see it, but dude, we're moving in some wild times. Hell, you never know. At some point, they might have 0 DTs on damn everything. That'll attack. Yeah, a lot of stuff down pre-market, traditional markets. What are these yields doing here? Down too. Goodness. 10 years have been having trouble breaking back up above 4.5. Remember, it was up at 5. I think it almost got to it. Where are you at? All right, so yeah, that's interesting. They ran oil down. I like it. I like it below the weekly range. I like cheap oil, right? Don't we all? We all like that cheap oil. Let's see. Got here. Let's back up in here. What's Boyle doing? Down 6% pre-market. Go Boyle. Natural gas. Getting cold. I just filled up, 4? Yeah. 4 40-pound tanks the other day. Cost me what? Wasn't cheap. Man, how much was it? I think it was about $120 or something. Not bad, I guess. But hell. What, am I being invaded? Jesus, man, there was a low-flying chopper. Reminiscent of Northern California days. Diving under bushes. If you know, you know. Let's see here. All right, let's go to crypto. Take one more peek at Dixie, though. Let's see how that thing closed Friday. Yeah, same with Dixie, man. These bears are brutal. I mean, really, Dixie was going to try to open up above its weekly. Same thing as oil, man. Bears ran it down. What was that? Second support level on the dailies where they ran it down to. Why does this matter? This is why. Yeah, you open up below the weekly, you reject right off of it. These algos are smart, man. They really are. Let's see if they can hold it again, though. Because I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Let's see here. Let me look at this daily real quick. God, you're below the power mean band on the 4-hour I just saw. Coming out of a still trending. Still a light trend, and it is to the downside. But look, you are below everything. You literally rejected off the Fisher. Sent 3 daily candle wicks into the Fisher and just rejected out. The variance is turning up, positively correlated. Is there hidden? There is. Hidden, playing some hidden bear right now. Playing off some hidden bear. 981 is crashing, positively correlated. Expanding negative for the 525. 2400 contracting positive as well. Well, this doesn't look good intraday, I'll tell you that. That's just the daily. See if these lower time frames support it. Boy, this never looks good. This is never the signature you want to see. To the top side, yeah. If you're a bull. If you're a bear, you're loving it. You're rejecting off this wave trend. The power mean band is tightening up big time. Variance is low. What's that mean? And you're in a random walk, win trend, win outlier. Last outlier to the downside right here on Dixie. What did that drop at? 105.6. Woo, about 1.6 points. Where we going? Saving coin. Oh, BTC? Yeah, I'll be right on it, man. I'm going there next. Just finishing off this little quickie on Dixie here. We got 90 minutes. Yeah, 90 minutes popping though. Having an outlier on the 92. This thing, really, let me see. Is it going to have a chance to set up some hidden bear? Pretty even. I don't think so. All the volatility. Well, I'll take that back. You got the low length, mid length volatility expanding positively correlated. I'm getting this nice candle. And when it goes to the 90-minute time frame, you are above the 95 for Laplace distribution range. So there's a 95.4% chance. When does this close? 13 minutes 45 seconds that Dixie closes this 90-minute candle back inside 103.373. All right, enough. Yeah, let me get this 33-minute here. Big outlier here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about on the 90 when I was talking about hidden bear. This is what I see happening down there too, that the pump continues. But you are at the 33-minute time frame. You're at the wave trend right now. Reverse wave trend. If you ever hear me talk about Fisher or wave trend, it's our reverse models. Nothing better. It's only 3 reverse models I like: wave trend, Fisher, and cowgirl. Yep, I said that. All right, let's go here. I don't know, man. We could get a rejection here. Everything is setting up. Everything's setting up for this to pile back down. You're up here at the 2 SD band 2 on the DLP. Volatility supporting this move, though. It could break. These are the signatures you're looking for to break wave trend. Let me see the 15-minute. You back up above. Nice big outlier. Yeah, you're almost at the 99 log MA. And you've got the 9 length, 33 length variance check log return moving averages. Returns are above the mean. Variance is rising. Having an outlier on the variance, as you can see. Beautiful. All right, let's go over to crypto markets. And we're going to hit some BTC love. Where you going, BTC? We're going to get up here on the weekly. Get over on the VRE. Pop on old Bitcoin. Those bulls, man, Sunday night, they worked hard. They worked hard to get up, right? Trying to open up above the weekly, which they did. Bears rejected it from this monthly resistance level. Came back down, bounced off the 3rd support level, closed up above that weekly. Yeah, what time was that when it started breaking? About 0500. Drop below the weekly range. Wow, now you're down here at the 2nd support level, tight daily volatility range. What's that taught? That's when you get a tight volatility range, it's telling you going to be a trending day. Wide volatility ranges, ranging days. So you're at the 2nd support, right above the 1st standard deviation. Okay, you are below this weekly though. You're going to get some cheap Bitcoin? Maybe. Let's check this weekly out. We've been talking about this. Here's the last 2 pullbacks when you got outside the power mean band, right? To the log MAs, reverse wave trend, bounced off the 33 power mean, didn't close a candle below it to where we are now, above reverse Fisher. All the log MAs have chilled, right? Variance is flat, man. Variance is flat. As you can see, I mean, we're almost about, what is it, 0.4, 0.48. All right. I'd like to see this back down about 0.2. That's where I feel comfortable. I'm looking for outliers to begin. Prediction model flipped on the weekly. Okay, now we're talking. So Fisher's at 32,457. Top of the monthly volatility range for BTC is at $33,400. It never got fully tested. Only got within about $700 of it. Don't like those percentages. We could easily test it. And when you're outside of the reverse Fisher like this, man, it's never good. Right? This is a magnet down here right now. 32,457. Considering the prediction model broke 2 on the weekly, you've got Interesting. 981 is expanding positively correlated, but you're contracting on the low length positive and you're expanding negative on the high length. Yeah, that's going to, this thing could come tumbling down. Here's the thing though. How far back of a pullback are we going to get? Because there's a lot of hidden bulls setting up from the cross of the zero mean, from the bottom of the data set here, even from this low, we're getting ready. Where it's pretty much even right now, the 2SD band. We're below the weekly. Let me get this set up real quick. Throw this up on a weekly. Oh yeah, I was doing my little projection. Here. Let's turn that off. Let's get these RMLRs back up. Okay. No, we don't need the monthly right now. There's weekly. We're going to reject off this 30. 30,500 is the 11 length RMLR, and it's right now. I'll tell you what, man, it's breaking to the top side of the 33 power mean. It's down here at what? Let's see. It's ended down there 28,862. No, I think it's one of the deviation levels. Here, let me there we go. Let me read here. That is it. 28,862. Wow. Let's see if there is a weekly distribution level. God, not really, man. 33,982 and 34,425. Kind of no man's land there. By the weekly 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation would get it close. Let me see this monthly one more time. Where is... Yeah, pulled back inside that 33 too. On the monthly, huh? Wow. 11 length RMLR, 18,700. Do I think it's going to drop that far? No, not really. Not really. And when it comes to this week, going into the close of the month, I mean, there's a 95.4% chance this thing doesn't close below 34. But I have been waiting for a pullback. This would be a perfect opportunity. Mean reversion all over the place. Mean reversion. Let me see the 3-day. When did we get this 3-day? Nice. When the hell is the date today? I don't even know what the day is, man. Yeah, just got it. So just got a new 3-day for Bitcoin. Let's see here. 33.4. Another one. Pretty close, man. But that is literally third standard deviation on the 3-day. It's pretty close. 34. Let me see here. 34.6. 99.7, huh? Interesting. Could this happen? And when I get down here, we're going to go on the charts and see. The other charts. Yeah, all these prediction models are flipping too, man. 33, 4. There we go. 33.5, huh? 33.5. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let me see. Yeah, it's 99.7 Laplace on the 2-day that we just got as well. Just got a 2-day and a 3-day. So that means they're going to close. 2 days going to close tomorrow. What we got down here at the 2SD? 35.7, 35.8. Okay. 34.875. Yeah, 99.7 Laplace on the 2-day. Don't know. Come back to me. Come on, my love. There you are. Oof. Okay, so we're down at the 11. We got the 33 power mean at about 35. Yeah, the way this is looking, we could definitely see this 33 power mean. It is below the daily 95 for Laplace and second standard deviation, about 35.5. So what's a 99.7? 33.7, huh? All right, back over here. Now let's look at the 3-day and 2-day. What's that at? 34.5 area is the 9 log MA. Reverse wave trend, 30,667. These wave trends at some point will get tapped. You don't stay outside the power mean band that long. At some point. But every 3-day candle, this thing's rising literally Let's see, 30,000, $500 or so. $500. Let me see here. Bear div too, and this returns oscillator's turning down. Prediction model broke from the trend on the 3-day. This is 2-day. Give me a wave trend right where I'm looking for. That's at 30, a little under 32K. We're breaking finally. Here's the 2-day breaking inside the 9 log MA. Tomorrow we close inside that. Look out, man. Look out. Let's see. No, it's a higher high. You got bear div from this nice little run when we ran up to about what 34.6, 34, 35K. Interesting. Yasha, you able to talk right now? No. Okay. I'm about to hit the head. Let me see. Is that a daily 2-day? That was about in a range. Was that in a full range? Yeah, I just saw.
I was ready for the keyboard. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll be right.
Sure. We are having on the Bitcoin 4-hour. We're having a very nice intersect of the RMLR, the 1110 on the 30 power, meaning we're about to have another one on the next candle with the 3012 RMLR. So double intersect happening between now and the next candle, which means within the 0 to 5 candles from now, highly probable we'll see another nice move. And we had a very nice move following the previous intersect, which was back on the 24th on my calendar, started the 24th or so. And it moved up very nicely and then came right back down and moved along sideways for the duration of the weekend, right? And then it started to move down. And if you look at the 90-minute yesterday, you can see it moved down exactly following another intersect on the 90-minute. So, yeah, these things work wonderfully across different time frames. And you can see exactly why it is very nice to be able to look into the future and see where the reverse mean of log returns is going to most probably head in terms of direction, because that lets you know very much where your entries and exits can be on particular time frames. And you can do things like play outlier plays. So when like the price action heads down to like a third standard deviation to the downside, that after it stops banging that for a couple candles, then mean reversion is confirmed to be in progress, and you'll typically see that happen, meaning it'll complete that mean reversion before it hits that downside third standard deviation band again, and the same thing if it goes to the upside and hits that third standard deviation band of the particular RMLR. Once you see mean reversion in progress, the probability is extremely high that it will complete that mean reversion before hitting that standard deviation outlier band again. And there's a reason for that. It has a lot to do with the volatility, because you'll typically notice, if you look at the volatility compared to the RMLRs, you put them all together and make a nice loaf of bread. Now, if you look at the volatility, you'll see very often that, in fact, it is not uncommon to see volatility being a certain extreme when there's an intersect or an outlier, and it can be fully contracted or fully expanded, but you will see extremes happening at certain intersections as well, and as well as at outliers. So not uncommon to see when you see a move to the upside, for example, a very big move to the upside, that volatility is fully expanded or just about fully expanded. And then once it starts to confirm the mean reversion, you see that volatility start to contract. And you also see the correlation be in sync with that. So the correlation could be moving sideways as the volatility is contracting, or vice versa. The volatility could remain very high while the correlation begins to fall, etc. There's all kinds of different ways and plays. Obviously, if you know the 6 tendencies, then you know how these things move. And that's kind of the beauty of trading the VEPS, is you can see, if you know the tendencies that work with volatility and with entropy, by the way, right, then you know kind of the direction, the very, very, very likely direction of the current and future candles. And that's all we're talking about here, just in the sense, like, what is the point of trading? The point of trading is to enter, exit, and take a profit on your trade. That is literally the point. If you're not doing that, you're doing it wrong. And if you're not doing that because you are stuck in a move and you don't know what to do next, you really need to learn how to read the tendencies, because those tendencies are really like a guide, right? They're a very, very easy roadmap for you to know which direction the price action is likely to go. How do we know that? Because price action follows what? The return of investments. What is the return of investments? The return on investments. The return on investments is the amount of percent gain or loss that you make on a move. How do you measure the return on investment? You measure the return on investment with percentages, right? You measure that return on investment by measuring what percentage gain or loss you made based on your entry and your exit. And if you are making negative gains, in other words, losses, there is a reason for it. It's because you're either not taking profits, or you're not limiting your losses, or you are emotionally attached to your trade, or any combination of those three things. There's really no other reason for you to ever be in a loss if you're trading on a regular basis. If you are trading on a regular basis and you're not profitable, well, then you really should learn how to use these tendencies that we offer here, because these tendencies, like I said, like a golden key to trading successfully, long-term, profitably. That's literally what we show here, and we gladly teach the people who come into our community. You don't have to trade this way. You can trade whatever way you please. We really don't care. Nope. Stick to whatever you like. We just highly recommend this because it is a reliable and consistent method. And frankly, I don't believe you'll find better tools to do this anywhere, at least not in the retail space. So, yeah, that's what I think about that.
Well, thank you, sir. Everybody. I like your thoughts.
Yes, happy Cyber Monday. I hope you were all cybering your way through fantastic deals or whatever.
Right? Recklessness. There is trend. Let's see here. Speaking of trend on the 4-hour, starting to drop into trend to the downside. All the volatility is expanding, negatively correlated. You're below the 99 log MA. Having an outlier though. Variance or return oscillator below the zero mean. What do we got going on in here in the chat? This is web chart. You speak English? Huh? What you trying to say there? Goodness gracious. This is a real quant analysis here, bub. That's what we're doing here. And like Yasha said, if you don't use the VEPS to trade, we don't care. But if you don't use the VEPS to trade, use some of that traditional TA, because the algos and the volatility traders, we need that liquidity. Thank you very much. So the 4-hour, look on the daily though. We got wave trend down here. Yeah, had to pop in the chat. We got the reverse wave trend of 34.2. 33 power mean. Let's see, where's a 33 at? About 35.6. 35.6 at this point. Is this thing going to break down to 35.6? Total random walk. Variance is rising, positively correlated. Variance is rising, positively correlated. And what is that at again? About 35.6, 35.7. Let's see here. Scoot this up a little bit. Get up here. There we go. I want to see on this new weekly if we get some confluence down there. 35.6. Huh? First weekly support, 35.9. Okay. 35.9. Get an exact read here. Yeah, it's 35.609. Okay, so it's about $300 off. Not that bad. Dog outside going crazy. And this 4-hour, I mean, it's below the 5th standard deviation. So, yeah, not looking for that to play out during this 4-hour candle. Plus, we just hit what? Second support level on that daily. Almost ran a wick to the 1SD to the downside. Let's see if Bitcoin can get back up above this weekly range. Boy, if it can't, you got this tight daily. Could run the whole support level on daily volatility range. It's about 36. What is it? 36,130 area. 36,130 area. It's right at the 95.4 Laplace on the daily. Okay, right at the 95.4. Now let's drop down through these time frames. a quick brief on the 4 hour, which you're below everything here. So, and you're having an outlier though. Like I said before, starting a light trend to the downside. And 2400's kind of contracting negative. Same in grace. That's why we're getting this little fat doji here. Little chubby. Call that the dictator. That's the dictator right there. Little chubby dictators. Let me see here. Okay, let me see this 90-minute. Yeah, it leads me to believe that 4 hour trend could go into full effect. 90 is. But we got a lot. There's a lot of bull div. Building. Having an outlier though. Variance is still having an outlier. Let's see, 525, 981 volatility contracting, positively correlated. Although that low length is trying to push. We could see some expansion here, but you got the 2400 expanding negative, and you're in trend. Prediction models to the downside, and our prediction model's pretty strong. Pretty freaking strong. It's pretty close to the red-green smashy we all desire. Let's see. Oh, yeah? All right. I'll go to it. Let me finish up this BTC. I imagine that's what you're telling me. PayPal, huh? Take a peek at PayPal there, Matt? Or is PayPal doing something fun? Crypto-wise. Yeah, we're trending big time on the 45. Lord have mercy. Let's see here. What's wave turn out? 37.4. That's $600. Let's see this 33. Variance coming down. I mean, that's how you get an outlier, right? You get an outlier to the downside, variance comes back down, positively correlated. Thing just keeps on walking, especially when you're in trend. Trend is your friend until the end. And what indicators are you all using out there that helps you with trend? What, the super guppy? Something silly like that? Yes. Don't get mad. Traditional technical analysis lags. Period. The end. There is no argument. There's no argument to be had. It just lags. Everybody knows it lags, and you continue to use it. Not Alpha Trading's problem. We have the solution, though. So if you're interested, link to the Discord's in the description. Doesn't cost a dime. Come into the Discord. Open up a support ticket. Request the free Volatility Starter Pack. You will get the free set of indicators, an already built chart for you, and the educational channels that go around for those like 4 indicators. Powerful way to start your career in volatility trading, I'll tell you that. Let me see here. Yeah, this bull div's trying to play out. Let's see if the trend on the 33, let me see if the 15's broke yet. I'm talking about the trend to the downside. Have we crossed back up inside the 2 and 3 SD bands? Yes, we have. Prediction model still to the downside. And I've seen it run to the downside all the way into a random walk. So, what are we doing here? Volatility. Okay. 981 contracting positive. The low length is expanding at 100% positively correlated. 2400 is expanding. Where's the wave trend at? 37.2 area. 37.2. Little high. It's probably the weekly. Yeah. Yep. Almost to the top side of the weekly range. Showing BTC. Let's see what's up. What's the center at? 37.177. Variance coming down. Negatively correlated. Drop all the way down. Whew. Smash the rocket. Smash the rocket. And I got monitors everywhere. It's sad when you got to pull a monitor out of the way to see another monitor. Monitors. All right, there we go.
If you like what we're showing you, smash that rocket. If you don't like it, smash it 3 times.
Yes. If you don't like what we're doing here, hey man, you're not under arrest or anything. You can leave at any time. You are not being held.
Just smash that rocket 3 times.
Yes. Indeed. Indeed. Wave trend 37.1. 37.1. It's on a 9-minute. Yeah, pretty much bottom of the weekly. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the bottom of the weekly get tested here. And that would be a 9-minute wave trend right around it. It's a 6-minute back in. Oh, man. Look at these. Got the slip and slide happening right here in these low time frames. Running down the power mean band. Boy, this is setting up intraday for... Let's see. Oh, volatility is a bag of cats over here on the 6-minute, man. Yes, bag of cats. Sorry, cat people. That's how I judge people, how many litter boxes they have in the house. Let's see here. Hey, I was a cat guy. I had cats. Cats are cool, man. Cats are cool. These days, though, I want a lion. There's some guy on YouTube. He's got lions, and they're so cool until they eat you, I guess. But Jesus, what a cool animal! That big cat. There's a 3-minute. You're rejecting off a wave trend. You see, yeah, right at 37K, huh? Right at 37. Yeah. What it's looking like to me. Tell you what, man, these low time frames, if you cannot get back up above this wave trend, flip this power mean band around. That's what this is. These aren't moving averages. There's 3 in here. Those are the ones that the colors are changing. It's got variance check, right? So what do all these colors mean? And down here on the 3-minute, you can see the 9 and the 33 log MA both flip blue. Returns above the mean, variance is rising. That's what you're seeing right here. You're having a little bit of an outlier, but man, these wave trends. I mean, I've already pretty much got my bias for the day. If you're listening, you understand. Let's see. Down here on the 1-minute, right? This is why you can have confidence being down here on these low time frames, trading the VEPS. Indeed. Let's see what we're doing. Yeah, I'm in trouble, man. Goodness. That pullback wasn't even on bear div, man. Wasn't even on bear div. No, higher highs. This ain't clean. Let's see. What are we doing? Lower lows. Lower lows. I mean, obviously from here, setting up a little bit of a hidden bull, but you're below the 9 log MA right now. You're going to have to watch out with these 1-minute candles. Total random walk, too. This thing's going to be ready for some trend. It's a prediction model. What's a prediction model going to do? DLP's flat. Total random walk. 981 dropping like a rock, positively correlated. 2400 expanding negative. Yeah, man. Struggle bussing. Struggle bussing. But am I seeing anything in the VEPS here for just a massive quick drop? Not really, although I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that. If you go up under the macro time frames, like I talked about before, got these wave trends. We'll get tested. We'll get tested at some point. And when we've pulled back up inside that 9 a couple times and it just keeps bouncing, I'm telling you, man, it's not going to hold forever. Probably 33 power mean. Going to get a first little test here, and that's a 35.6. That's about $1,200. 35.6, huh? 2SD. Yeah, a little bit below. A little bit below that weekly level, which is fine. It's right about here. Right in between the second and third standard deviation on the daily time frame. Crypto's really getting hammered. We talked about Solana and all of its co-runners, right? Top side of Solana's monthly range, $62. It's like $61.99 or something. So I was telling everybody going into the month, this thing's probably going to range in between 58 and 62. BTC pulling back, man. It's going to drag crypto with it. Let's see. So we're getting a little lower number. It's at Adam. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see AVAX. Surprised AVAX hadn't busted 20 again because it's in the same thing, right? But top side of its monthly range, it was untested. $16 or something like that. I think 16. Where Solana, $35.50. Don't forget about that. And we know I've been talking about BTC, $33,400. $33,400. Got what's XRP doing? Wow. Damn, XRP.
I got 34 for you. 34 for you.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I already kind of ran through. There's really nothing right there, weekly wise or monthly.
Yeah, 33 point. Yeah, 33 points, right in the middle of the.
Let's see.
Couple of things, yeah.
Four.
But the weekly, if you look at the weekly, it's very interesting because we're having like an intersect right now between the 11-10 and the 30 pound. So next 4 weeks should be interesting. Wouldn't be surprised to see some nice movement there in the coming 0 to 4 weeks.
On the weekly, I got the 30 way up here at like 40,000. What is it at? Yeah,
30. Is that with 30 intersecting down there below?
This is the 11. This is the 11 that crossed up to 33.
Yeah, the 11-10, exactly. It's intersecting. The 30 power means intersecting with 11-10.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 30 power means. People love when we talk. They're probably like, what are these guys talking about?
I'll make it clear. The 30 length power mean is intersecting with the 11-10 length and look back RMLR.
Gotcha.
So what is that?
Not your RMLR. RMLR.
Matt's RMLR.
Yes. Oh, 1 litter box. Good. One's okay. When you get more than one, something's wrong. I don't
know. I like cats, man. I like cats.
Yeah, they're cool.
I do too. I like them better dead and no litter boxes though.
Yeah, I like visiting them. I used to have them. I used to have 2. 2 different times.
I like dogs and I like cats and I like frankly all the animals, but especially dogs and cats.
Gotta love the critters.
Yep. I like eating them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like eating critters.
Some of them are in season right now.
They sure are. Shotgun season here. Sounds like freaking Iraq outside. Sounds like Iraq. Haven't had to run anybody off yet. But last year I had a couple goofballs running around the back ridge. You just go out in the backyard and rack your shotgun a couple times and they're like, oh, not here? Okay, we'll see you.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Plus, my dogs have ran off any living creature for 5 miles probably. I'm sure that, there's some people out here who probably aren't too happy. I mean, dude, there used to be so many wild turkeys. When I first pulled up on this property, there was like 20 wild turkeys in the yard. I haven't seen a wild turkey in like 16 months.
Dude, have you seen any pheasants?
What'd you say?
Have you seen any pheasants?
No, dude. I every once in a while I will see a very brave squirrel running around.
Those pheasants are cool. We get them out here. I haven't seen one in a while though.
Yeah, good eating.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good eating. Yeah, that's too many cats there, Zentap. Good Lord. I know a cat lady like that. It's like, okay, that is a real disease, cat lady. So
yes.
Oof.
I do know some.
They got that freaking whatever. It like invades your brain. They got that little organism in their shit or whatever. It's crazy. Crazy.
Well, if you can't find any wild turkey, you just got to go down to the liquor store.
Yeah, no, I see it right there, buddy. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. So, PayPal, huh? Something going on in PayPal, Matt? You know what?
I was shooting up there earlier.
I don't think. Do I got PayPal on my list? I don't think. Let's look it up, man. PP. What is it? PPL or something?
PPYL.
Yeah, PPYL. Oh, PP. No. PayPal. How about we do this? Make it real easy. I'll just spell the damn thing. Oh, it's PYPL.
PYPL.
What am I on? Daily? Daily just hit wave trend. You got all excited? What's excited about this?
On a random walk.
Hey, did say let me go back over here and add that to the watch list so I don't even have to flip back. You did say you still have 1 litter box though, so let me see.
Yeah, that's right.
We got excited by that.
About Amazon. There's one's going up.
There's one. I found it. Hold on there. Let me put this on traditional. Where you at? There you are, PayPal.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's up 1%. Oh, yeah, had a nice little rocket up. Let's see. Tight daily range above the weekly. Just sent a wick down to the top of the weekly. You do have a tight daily above it. Tell you what, PayPal breaks down here. You get back below this. PayPal gets back down below like 55.8. This thing could free fall. Fairly tight weekly range. Wow. Amazon, huh? Amazon? Yeah.
We like rockets that go to space and rockets that crash to Earth.
Yes.
We like them both.
Oh, yeah, Amazon's up about the same as PayPal. Let's see where Amazon's new weekly range is. I got this transcript running through my head. 0 DTs on golden oil. 0 DTs on golden oil. I'm like, wow. It's like a dream. I guarantee I'm not the only one going, this is going to be fun. Giggling like a little schoolgirl. A lot of people going to get wrecked. Boy, if you don't understand correlation and you don't have a good set of indicators to really show you a nice quant analysis, you're going to get in trouble, man. Because these algos are going to run that show. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Let's see. Yeah, what's that?
I didn't know if my mic was working.
Yep.
P-Funk was saying Amazon's up because of all the shopping from like a firm. I can't even believe that. Isn't that a firm? Isn't that the one that was giving out like 0% loans or something? Let people just buy. I would know.
There are a couple of products there are a bunch of products that let people just buy and pay later.
Oh, P-Funk, you're not an idiot. Stop it. Stop it. One of our best and brightest. Let me see. Wow, Amazon didn't even test its weekly, huh? I mean, on Friday, kind of dipped below the daily range, went down to that last 4-hour 1SD. Here's the top of the weekly for Amazon. What is that?
Amazon isn't a trending move to the upside on 15 minutes.
146.03. 146.03. You're just breaking through the top side of the 68.3. Yeah, but is this thing going to test a weekly? Like I said, man, it's just shopping time. Wouldn't be a bit surprised. Amazon's running. That's probably a no-brainer. We got here gold 2011, silver 21.7. Damn, silver making a move, man. Almost back up $25. Almost back up. Last time I bought silver, I bought a shitload at $12, sold at 18. Took all that profit, which was, how many did I buy? I buy 5 cases. I bought 5 cases of silver. It's a lot of silver. 36 pounds a box. It's a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass to bring back. It was easy out in Carson City, though, right? There's enough gold and silver out there. Everybody's like, oh, I can't get the real thing. Yeah, sure you can. Go to Nevada. You can find all you want. I got safe loads of it. Took all that profit, did what? Bought Bitcoin. Bought the Bitcoin. Yeah, old Amazon, huh? Gotcha. Roger that, Amazon.
It's trending on the 15, but that trend is starting to already fade away, like on the 6 minute and stuff.
You talking Amazon?
Yeah.
Yo, let me pop it up. How would Boyle do? God, Boyle's just ripping to the downside. God, Boyle's under $40.
Back into gear.
Jesus Christ. Boyle's at 60. Just a week ago. Week and a half, 2 weeks. Fucking Boyle's selling off, man.
Ooh.
What a great little guy to trade there, Boyle. You talk about volatility. We could be seeing that in gold intraday here pretty soon. Like 7% moves intraday. Let's go. Let's go gold. Amazon on the daily actually looking pretty damn good. See this 5-day real quick. See how this opened up. Outside the power mean band. Wow. A lot of red in traditional markets, not for Amazon. Starting to drop into trend too.
Crypto. A lot of red in crypto.
Yeah. Higher highs too, man. There's no bear div up here. Contracting. Everything's contracting, negatively correlated on the 5-day. Boy, this thing's a party walking up. Walk it up. Walk it up. 525 length. Totally fell off a cliff. So is the 981, 2400. Everything's contracting, negatively correlated on the 5-day. The 3-day. Variance coming down, negatively correlated. Setting up hidden bull on the returns oscillator. This is why the RSI is an absolute piece of garbage. Returns have been coming down this whole move to the top side, setting up more hidden bull. When I'm not going to pull it up because I know exactly what it looks like. I guarantee that RSI is chasing price action. Why? Because that's what it's built on. Price action follows returns. You can't forget about that. That's the real divergence. Price action and returns, not price action and the relative strength of said. It's just crazy. Trending to the top side, Amazon is on the 3-day. Could that work up into the 5-day? Absolutely. With about, look at the 981 on the 2-day. Got to watch this here on the 2-day though. You're approaching the zero mean. You need to break that zero mean. That's what needs to happen. Because if you reject there on that strong bear div, you'll probably see this prediction model flip to the downside and go directly, do not pass go, do not collect $200 right into a random walk. This 981 though, boy, there's a starting to have an outlier to the top side. Damn, is Amazon getting ready to have a little blow off here? Good. You're a little outside the power mean band though. That's why the daily actually looks all right. Daily looks okay. Is that a lower low? No, it wasn't. Yeah, no, this thing on the daily is actually looking good. All right, Amazon. Entropy's starting to turn back down. Was heading in a random walk. It's turning back down. Prediction model's still to the top side. Yeah. 2400. 20. Wow. What is this, a daily? 2400 usually doesn't just drop off a cliff like that. It did back there too. Get ready. This volatility setting up for a nice move. Daily having the outlier. Daily having an outlier. Yes. Whoever that Stepstones guy is smart. He sure does like to trade the mean reversions that follow them RMLR outliers. Yes, sir. Indeed. There's a good alpha trader there. Let's see. Low length contracting negative. Wow. You got the 981. Ooh, boy, that's tight. I got to blow this up. Yeah, it's contracting positive. 2400 expanding negative. This party for Amazon. I like to party, but I don't know, man. Dropping into trend, though. Dropping into trend. And it is the season, right? It is the season. Amazon is a beast. Dude, I've ordered like 3 things in the last couple days. Not presents, things I needed, though. Amazon Prime's pretty sweet. Get this shit in like a day and a half. It's at my door. I'm waiting for the drones to come and start dropping packages. I'm drop and shoot it with the bow. Whap. I got me a drone, boys. Capture. Hold it hostage. Ooh, not a good time to be talking about that. Pardon me. Let's see here. Trending on the 90-minute. This is a good looking 90-minute candle too. Let's see if we got some good mean reversion in price. He knows. Smart guy. We got the weekly. No. 5-day. 5-day I can deal with. I'll go that weekly. Oh boy. Oh, damn. So you got these RMLRs. My goodness, they right on top of each other. One's 145.41, the other one's 145.56, and they are just prediction models of the top side on the 5-day. You got a wick right down to both of them right there, and then it pop. So on the 5-day, top side 68.3 Laplace, 150.64. Damn, that workflow I just ran right there. I mean, we could see 55. We'd see a 1SD 5-day move maybe. See the daily. What do we got? Show me something. Okay. Got a nice big range here. What's that top side? 150. Okay. 150. Got to get above there. Got to get above there if you want to see 55. This could be a nice target though. What is that? 150.48. Let's see what's this, where this is at on the RMLR. I mean on the VRE. Is that number one more time? One more time. One more time. Yeah, 150.5. Yeah, pretty much. One SD move. A little bit above it, but yeah, it's right there. Got to get above that. That's the first resistance level on the weekly. Bring this down. Scale it up a little bit. It's easier to see. There we go. There it is right there. Close some 15-minute candles above there. I could definitely see one SD move, and that would complete the mean reversion on the, what was that, 4 hour? No, daily. Right above at 150.48. See the 4 hour. Oh, there we go. Now there's a little closer to that 155. It's got 153.27. This is on the 4 hour. 153.27. Let's see here. What we got? 95 for Laplace. Yep. Is Amazon going to have a big move today? It could. There's a lot of confluence up there. One SD first, right? You break that one SD, this thing could easily fly to the 95.4. Easily. Take up. Nothing's easy, right? Nothing's easy in these markets. So it's a 90 minute. 90 minutes having the outlier. Definitely had some hidden bull from the cross. Trending. Love it. That 4 hour, was that total random? Hold on. Yeah. Don't even need to buy drones anymore. We just keep it. When it lands, capture it. I'm going to set up a drone capturing system. Shit, these crazies out here might think it's a big owl. Yeah, Joe, for sure, dude. That'd be fun. Especially out here, dude. People take their privacy pretty, yeah. Pretty, we'll see what happens. Put it that way. We'll see what happens. A lot of people out here with big boom booms. Big boom booms. All right. So the 90 was having an outlier. Jeez, look at this signature, man. Amazon setting people up. Yeah, that big pullback, huh? Jeez Louise, man. Tell you what, man, this thing's setting up some bear. It's a variance read, though. Let me see. Flat, negative, expanding. Where did this, and that's what it is. Let me see something here. What did that do pre-market? That thing gapped up, pulled back, sent an outlier off on the 45 minute. Interesting. I don't usually see that, man. Let me go down to 33. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. All right. This could be changing around here. We've got some bear. Yeah, there's a little bit of bear div. DLP is just, wow, ripped up past the 3SD band. Whew, man. Correlation is breaking on this 981 a lot. Positive, negative. And it is contracting hard right now, negative. So is the 2400. 525, still expanding though. Or is it just flat? Blow this up. I think it's flat. No, it's contracting positive. All right, it's enough Amazon. Just going to go to the 15 minute. Yeah, that was a big win, P-Funk. I like Harbaugh too. And obviously he was a Colt. He was a Colt. But just like when he played, he'll use every damn thing to his advantage to win. And he does. He's a work hard, that dude. Him and his brother, man. His brother's a great coach too. Hell, their dad was a great coach. Yeah. You almost cut your thumb off in celebration. That's never good. Yeah. The UP's crazy like that too, man. I know. Indeed. Yeah, there's outliers that were flashing on Amazon, and 33 and 45 could easily bring this baby back down, especially the trend down here on the 15. You're at the 3SD band. Usually going to get a flip here. That's where I would be looking. Let me see this 9-minute. It's just flipped. Prediction model. Entropy starting to turn back up. Indeed. There wasn't any bear div. Jeez, man. This thing's already starting to set up hidden bull, though. Variance. Yeah, man. Got the returns oscillator almost down to 2 SD band. This thing's actually down here low. Setting up some hidden bull. Setting up some hidden bull from the open. In this 6-minute trend. Is it going to break back up inside the 2 SD band? That's what I look for down here too. See if these prediction models are flipping on these low time frames. Just looking strong. I mean, you broke up on the 3-minute, but the prediction model didn't flip. Contracting, negatively correlated. God, look at this variance read. Yeehaw. Amazon's sending it into a tizzy, man. Tizzy, I tell you. All right. Let's see here. Little Dixie dude. And Dixie just going sideways, man. We haven't looked at SPY. Let's check out SPY. See where SPY's weekly's at. SPY up here hovering around 455. Tight daily ranges. Friday, driving people nuts. That tight range like that for that thing not to trend. Wow. I mean, tight range. Real tight range. We're in the last 15-minute candle today. Ran up to that first resistance level on the weekly last week. Now, those bulls did a good job holding it up. You don't think these algos know where the new weekly was going to be at? Indeed, pre-market, that thing dumps down right to the center. 2 wicks. Whoop, wick, pulled back up. Another wick right into the center. Looking like it gathered up some liquidity on the center of that weekly range. If it gets by this tight daily, we could see a move. God, look how tight it is, though, guys. I mean, you got the top side of the daily range at 456.74. That is super tight. Goodness. Bottom side is too. This is a tight damn range. Holy crap. Bottom side is at, it is right here. Yeah, 453. God, man, what do you got? About 3 point. Got a 3 freaking point daily range. And I'm talking all the supports and resistances. Man, this thing. Just telling me this is going to be pretty volatile today. In a tight range, though, just because of the supports and resistances. Yeah. 456.72 to the top. Support down. Yeah, man. 3 point range. God, I don't know if I've seen that tight of a daily range. Good. Good. And it's above the weekly. And you got this tight daily above it and above the monthly. I mean, SPY is set up. SPY is set up. This dollar can't get a grip. Jesus, man. These markets could fly. Yes. 45.65. Gotta love it. Let's see. Big movers. Looking for the big movers. Where's the outliers? What was that? What did I just see? Damn, Shopify's moving. Well, Shopify, 4.45. Could be. Let's see. Yeah. Let's take a peek at Shopify. Let's see where these ranges are at. Oh, boy. Another one, though, right? Shopify. Everybody's burning that thing up. Burning it up. People buying. Tight weekly range. You're already up here at the second resistance level on the weekly. Look at that last wick, man, right almost to the top of it. Pre-market launched. Came back, tested what? First resistance level, and then pop. Is this thing going to break that second resistance level on the weekly? Jesus, Shopify, you're going to burn yourself out in the first day? Scale this down. Where's the top side of the weekly at? Not too far up above. There it is right there, 75.89. Yep. 75.89. Is that in the cards today? Absolutely.
Oh, this is ChatGPT.
Hey, baby. We haven't heard from you in a while. What's up?
Hey there, dolls and fellas. It's me, Alpha Trading, GPT. Are you tired of being scammed by those bootlegger technical analysis gurus selling you poisons they call high-quality moonshine? Do you want to learn how to trade like a real Wall Street? Then you need to listen to this old-timey radio show. Technical analysis is our racket. Our rich suckers and wannabes. It's like trying to predict the weather by reading chicken entrails. Why do you think the boss doesn't use it? But don't worry, my little flapper. I've got you covered. I'm going to teach you how to trade with math-based concepts. These concepts are based on the real world and have a proven track record of success. Here are just a few of the math-based concepts that you'll learn. The mean, and I don't mean Joe Green. The returns, mean reversion, like the gutter snipes that always go to and fro to the straight and narrow avenues of the big city. Distribution, which is sort of like how when your local mob boss hands out candy and throws a big bag of sweets in the air above the heads of all the alley cats, street rats, and ragamuffins. Random walk like a drunk on the shoe shine sauce, spread all over the place with Entropy. Trending move, like a tap dance by Ginger Rogers, neatly coordinated and dispersed with Entropy. Volatility, correlated to the price action. Standard deviation of returns. Variance, like the spread of information across the old paper stock market tickers that would later be the headlines of the papers that the newsboys would distribute. Divergence of the returns and the price action. Z-score, normal distribution, Laplace distribution. Probabilities, like the odds of you not putting a big sting on all of your acquaintances. Speak easy. And statistics, like the numbers game you run on your neighborhood mom and pop shops. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, bootlegger, those concepts sound kind of complicated. But don't worry, my sweet. They're all actually quite simple to understand. And once you understand them, you'll be able to trade the markets with confidence. So what are you waiting for? Start learning about math-based trading today. And remember, technical analysis is for suckers. But if you're one of those people who likes to waste time and scams, then by all means, go ahead and use technical analysis. I'm sure you could be very successful, pal. Disclaimer. This live narrowcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice or tips on how to run a 1920s style gang. Alpha Trading, a better way to trade, and a better way to get useful, relevant, and actionable intelligence based on math, not voodoo technical analysis, see?
Actually, the Peaky Blinders use the VEPS to control. Shit's funny.
That's right.
Got me laughing. So Roku gapped up from its weekly. Just like Amazon as I re-looked at it. You're just gapping up from these weekly ranges. And you are literally, Roku, top of the weekly range on Monday. Jesus. That's why. We got some tight ranges, man. 6.5% move gets you to the top of the weekly. Jeez Louise. This thing's shot its wad on day one. Not saying it can't go higher. We've seen some wild stuff happening. This is a weekly range, too. There's a high probability that if this runs to the top side more, that by the close on Friday, this is going to be back inside this range. 101.46. That is the top of Roku's weekly range. As I scanned back through here, looks like it's kind of leading the traditional market. At least on my watch list, it is. At least on my watch list. And Dixie just sideways. Not doing Dick. Oh, Dixie. Almost. Talked about going up to the bottom of the weekly again. Almost got there, didn't it? Got to the bottom of the daily, sent a wick right below it. and rejecting. That's actually going to be good for the markets. Good for gold. Gold started to dip a little bit, but no, it's not having it. Pop right back over on there. Tell you, man, gold's kind of setting up. Gold is kind of setting up. Problem is, here's the top of the weekly. Man, I already talked about it, 1997. Send a couple wicks right into it, man. Send a couple of wicks right into it a couple hours before the close, which I'm starting to realize that is important. I've talked about it for a long time, but I'm seeing it a lot more lately. I'm sure everybody is. So there is that. Let's go back over to crypto. See if anybody's partying over here. And guys, if you're watching this on TradingView and you want something looked at, pop it in the chat. Don't be shy. Come in the Discord. Links in the description. You want to talk on the live stream? You want to ask some questions about the VEPS? Knock yourself out, man. We're here. And we're actually very nice. Very good crew here. We will help you out. We'll lead you in the right direction. But hey, some of you guys are addicted to lagging indicators. Yikes. Okay, though. It's good. The algos, the volatility traders, we need that, right? If everybody traded this way, guys, it'd be a lot harder. It's pretty easy right now, to be honest. When you got a majority of traders following each other around, it's the blind leading the blind using lagging information in markets that are controlled by high-frequency trading algorithms. Do you really think you have a chance? Sure, you're going to win a trade here and there. Going to keep you. Oh, this stuff's great. My edge is fantastic. A strat that you're using is the smallest part of your edge. It's all about risk management. If you don't know how to use a workflow and build risk management, guys, I don't know, man. You're going to get wrecked. You got to understand where to put risk on and take risk off. What's that?
Also, if you think you have an edge and you can't quantify it numerically, you don't have an edge.
That's the damn smartest thing I've heard.
You just don't.
Yes, sir.
If you're unable to put numbers on the probabilities of your trade, it is not an edge. Okay, maybe you know some industry or some asset inside out because you live it and breathe it, and you know something about it without knowing the probabilities. That's a different story. And if you're one of these gut feel traders, there are some, but they're like 1 in 100,000 who do it successfully. Generally speaking, if you trade assets and a variety of them, and you don't know a mathematical way to calculate what you think is your edge, by definition, you don't have one. I don't care what you tell me is your win rate or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not an edge if you can't quantify it. And in traditional technical analysis, there just isn't an edge. It will tell you so much hooey. Yep. Oh, this pattern works 70% of the time. Really won't. So the other 30% of the time it fails. This pattern works 30% of the time. Great. So that means it doesn't work.
70% of the time, it's 100% right. Damn it.
That's right. Like it's so much hogwash.
Yeah.
In the traditional career world, it just really is. And I, feel free to use it if that floats your boat.
Meanwhile, as said at the beginning of the stream, BTC right back at the bottom of the weekly, as prescribed.
There you go.
Does it break back into the weekly range, though? Literally, I was like, okay, BTC almost did a 1SD move, sent a wick right below it, found support on that, second support level on a tight volatility range. I could send this right back to the daily. Really could. I want cheap Bitcoin, though. Let's go. Let's go. Rooting on them bear algos. Rocket. This thing down a little more.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for sure. For freaking sure. And what do we got? About 4 days? What is the date? 27th. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
this week trend up. Boy.
November. Yeah, so what, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday is the end of the month. Friday, we're getting a new monthly candle. The last day of the weekly, for traditional markets, last day of the week, we're getting a new monthly. Friday could be interesting.
Should be good.
And let's see. So Thursday, we'll do some new. We'll look around at some different assets and see where these new monthly ranges are going to be coming in at. So remember that going in to the end of this month, there's going to be a lot of data sets playing to the new monthly range where it's going to be at. Actually, I'm going to dive into that tomorrow, just so nobody's surprised when these data sets start running in different directions, because there's going to be a lot of different monthly ranges all around.
So like the GDP growth.
Yeah.
And you've got that. You've got all those reports that people like to look at, the spending report and the core PCE price index happening on the last day of the month, and the personal income month over month. So people who are looking at reports, all the analysts and whatnot, who like to do their long-term positionings based on reports and not necessarily maths or these maths. They look at longer-term things. So you're going to have a lot of that on the last day of the month. And then just as the month starts, right, you're going to be having, some other, the usual things that start at the beginning of the month and stuff. Those all the beginning of the month reports that you have. So it's going to be a fun-filled, action-packed week, I'm sure.
Yeah. And as far as Bitfinex goes, these longs, I noticed, I looked yesterday, some big player took off like 10K, 10K Bitcoin position. It was at 98,000, about 500 longs. It's at 88.5. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Shorts are up 32.7% today alone at Bitfinex. Perfect time to have some more liquidations. Silly people. This is where you take profit.
How funny,
right?
would that be? How funny would it be if CZ's got his bags on another exchange?
He sold off to pay his debt. Hilarious. I mean, look at this. I looked at it. Look at that. Look at that fucking sell-off, man. Pretty massive. And at the same time, and it's right before the close of the week, there's the shorts piling on. About the same time, shorts started piling on. Somebody sold off a big position. Wow. Jesus, man. Yeah, but that I saw that those longs, man. I was like, hey, now there it is right there. I mean, it was a slow burn. It was at 98. It dropped to about 94 and then down to 88. Interesting. Good stuff. Now you got BTC dicking around here with the pull this down, dicking around this weekly range. Let's see if this thing can get back up above it today. I would like to see this thing retest to the daily. This is tough, man. This is tough. Although you got a nice tight daily above a weekly, above a monthly. Goodness gracious. That's the first resistance level, I'm pretty sure, for Bitcoin on the monthly. You see. Got another one up there. Yep. Yeah, top side is like 46 or something. Yep, 46,283. God, I got the hiccups. All these poor shorts. What's up, boys? Be careful here. If you got short pants on, be real careful. I mean, this could reject off the weekly. This thing kind of just got stuck in the mud right here. Let's see here. Let's go over. Let's check out what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Okay. There we go. The 3 minute. Go back up around the 4 hour.
Yeah, 4 hour definitely.
Trying to get back up above on the 4 hour. It's at 99 log MA. Is the bottom. Is the bottom of the weekly. Trying to get back up above here. Wave trend's at what, 37,286. I mean, this is actually still a good setup for a pump here. And remember, we've talked about the top of those monthly ranges. Those things don't have to be tested. I mean, they were pretty close, but when I say they were pretty close, I'm talking about before the close of the previous month. That last day, especially Solana and Bitcoin, they were just hovering around, probably maybe 0.5% above the new monthly. So, like I said earlier, talking about the other asset, starting to see this a lot more. Starting to see it a lot more. I mean, there's bull div here on the 4 hour too, man. There is bull div. If you close this 4 hour candle back up, I would love to see this thing run up and to the wave trend during this 4 hour. Don't know if we're going to get it. Why do I say that? Because there's only 33 minutes left. This thing, can it do it? Easily. God, it's not even $300. So I'm going to stick to that. Let's see if this thing can jump up at 37,286. Where's that with the weekly? Above the center, that would be a good start. It's probably the bottom side. Yep, there it is. Break back inside the 68.3 Laplace on the daily. That's this range right here. Know this right now. There's a 68.3% chance Bitcoin closes the daily candle above 37,227, but below 37,750. That's a daily. That is a daily. Already hit the 1 SD to the downside. Now this is normal distribution. That's Laplace distribution. There's two different distribution models here. We like them both. And there's the top side of the 1 SD when it comes to normal distribution. Remember the old bell curve when you're in school? You're like, what the hell is this? I'll never use this. Well, here you go. I thought the same thing until I started trading volatility, and I was like, what? I remember this. I remember this well. 38.4. It's the bottom side again. Yeah, about $1,700 range, man. Not bad for the 1 SD on the daily. Jesus. Did I read that right? Hold on, man. 6, 7. Yeah. About $1,700. But I'm telling you, the bears are going to set up camp here. They absolutely do not want this thing climbing back up above the weekly. Absolutely don't. It took a lot here to push it down to the 1 SD, especially when the bulls fought so hard to open up above it. Those bears are like, no. They got them early in the morning, 04:30 when that thing started. I was still dreaming. About Oliveira, a beautiful blowhole. Let's see here. Here we go. Anything in the chat? All right. Anybody? Let's see. Matt. What the shot? Oh, we look at crypto wise. Let's see here. Anybody getting just their butts handed to them? Like possibly these shorts here real shortly. No pun intended. Let's see. Dot down 3.5. Yeah, Adam.
Moving for shorts on crypto. It's been also, we had some nice pumps like coin, right? It's gone up from the open.
Hello, Hex.
Nice little percentage.
Hex is up 22.86%. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
But like Coinbase has been up since market open, like 5% or something like that. That was a good move.
Did you say Coinbase?
5.5%. Coinbase, yeah, coin. Since market open today. Been up like 5.5%. Almost 6%. From the open to the top of the wick. It's falling now, like on the 15 minute.
I could have swore I looked and it wasn't. It's up, what, 2.56? Let me see this.
It is now. It's been going up since market open.
Yeah, I mean, it gapped down into the weekly, might add. Yeah, this is the healthiest looking thing I've looked at yet, to be honest. Got a full test of that bad boy. Full test of the weekly.
Yeah, I mean, that'll move up. That was a good place to TP. No comment.
Still at 118.
But, yeah.
Good on Coinbase, man. This thing's been steady rising. Steady rising.
Yeah, I mean, if you took a 5% profit on the day, yaw. Who cares what it does the rest of the day? But, yeah. Friday really moved up nicely. From like 108 to like what? 117, 116, something like that. It's a good, healthy move.
Yeah.
9%. It's been having a nice run.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, but
I mean, there's a lot of things that have been moving generally slow. You could say, yeah, it's a tough day for a lot of different assets or whatever. Yeah, okay, maybe, but if you know how to scalp these things, I think it's just as good of a day as any, frankly.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes you have bigger ranges, sometimes you have smaller ranges. But,
Well, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I'm going to have to go out and let that big block Hemi suck up some cold air. What you say about that? Tell you what, though, Yasha, man, I've been watching some really, some of those emotional videos. These kids coming home. Oh, my God, dude. Had tears in my eyes.
What? What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
The situation you're dealing with, I was just watching I was watching videos all day yesterday of those kids coming home and the parents and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But, I'm still at the point you just don't negotiate with people like that. But when it comes to, this is why I'm not making these decisions, right? I mean, can you imagine being in a position where you have to make these decisions?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Anyway,
we haven't talked about it in a while.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it in the back. It just hit me. Shit hits me hard. Let's see here. You know what? Let's go. Let's run over here. Let's look at Coinbase on the regular charts here. That is interesting. BTC's having a little slump. People buying up Coinbase. What's that tell you? Let's see. Where are you, Coin? Yeah, 2.75, man. Outlier Central. God, 4 hour too, huh? Yeah, man, this thing's look good on 4 hour. Look at the trend. Hell, trend just hit the 2 SD band on the 4 hour. Just hit it. Just look like on a daily. Actually, since we got the new week. Yeah, you're not going to get a lot of history. God dang it, that sucks. All right, 3 day. Not even 3 day. No variance. Yeah, 2 day. There you go. Having an outlier. This thing's way above a tight power mean band. Trending on the 2 day. Returns oscillator just dropped below the zero mean though. Well, I'll tell you what. If I'm in like a, say I bought some Coinbase calls or something, man, I'm out. I'm definitely out. This thing's a little, little cooked. Holy smoky. Yeah. Setting up some local bear div too. The trend's strong though. Jesus. Contracting volatility negatively correlated. But we learn real quick to take profits, man. Take the profits. Because if you don't, they're going to take it back from you, man. They will.
Very much.
You talk to any trader that's been trading these markets for a long period of time, they're going to say the exact damn thing. The people that have seen everything, you realize real fast, when the market offers you up profit and you're not taking it, why are you even trading? For fun? Trying to make some money, right? Well, you're not going to do that until you realize that profit. You take it. It's the hardest thing to do, which is amazing. Most people have an easier time. Oh, I'm just going to throw a stop loss in. Whoop, there's your first mistake. Right. Second mistake is got you into the first one by swing trading volatility. I try to model myself after high frequency trading firm algorithms. Do you really think they're swing trading volatility? Absolutely not. Hell, they're throwing thousands of trades in low time frames, running these markets.
And do you think they really care about the asset they're trading, or they just look at the math and go with that?
Yep, 100%. Math. You said it earlier. If you can't quantify, right? What are you doing? Using lagging indicators, man. Especially, everybody just loves that RSI. Research it. See who made that thing. Read his backstory. You'll be like, how is this? Yeah. Failed engineer. His math was so shitty. So he's like, oh, you know what? I found the new bag. I found the scam. I'm going to take my shitty math, build this indicator, and sell it. People will go nuts. Yeah, there you go. Obviously, you don't have to buy the damn RSI.
I'm going to make a formula that divides itself by 1.
Brilliant. Very brilliant.
All right then.
Jesus, man.
Oh, man.
I didn't finish this off, though. Let me see here. Yeah, look at that gap down earlier. Whew, bouncing off the zero mean on hidden bull. Goodness gracious, no wonder. Yeah, this is the first 90-minute candles, a boom boom. Now we just got a new 45. Not new. 20 minutes ago. Variance coming back up, positively correlated. I'm telling you, it's the second chart. I'm seeing bear div, man. I'm seeing the returns oscillator below the zero mean. Trend is turning up. 33-minute, boy, it just flashed an outlier. I'm telling you, man, this bear div turns below the mean. Or, I mean, returns oscillator below the zero mean. You've got all three log MAs. Variance rising, returns above the mean. Beautiful. This is why the returns oscillator is so important when you're talking about divergence. Because price action follows returns. Price action follows returns. Let's go all the way down to the 15-minute. Yeah, bear div there too. But that pre-market drop just set up a nice little bag of hidden or bull div. Pop this thing. You really got the two big 15-minute candles when it crosses zero mean right there. And it was heading into random walk. Wow, volatility, man. It all expanded, positively correlated. Beautiful. Almost up 3% now. I think it's moving. You know what we didn't look at? Silver, which is popping, man. Thing's running towards 25. Let's go back over here on the VRE. I want to look at silver real quick. Spot, not futures. Yeah, man. Last week, right before the close, thing closed above the daily 95.4 Laplace. That's very bullish. You see, immediately opened up today, came back down, found support, bottom side 68.3 Laplace, ran two 15-minute candles up to the 4-hour third standard deviation. Right before the close, what's it do? There was a 95.4% chance it was going to close right there, and it did. When Yasha earlier was talking about quantification, this is what he's talking about. Math, man. Math. Let me see here.
What is the difference between an RSI trader that continuously gets wrecked until he's in the poorhouse and some poor bastard who was born into abject poverty? Choice.
Mm-hmm.
Choice.
Silver's weekly. Another one right before the close, man. Right before the close. Even made an effort here, which I always like to see. I don't like to see things immediately run, so it did pull back a little bit, but you got a looming top of weekly here. Time is it 10:40? I was going to start cutting these a little bit shorter. I was going to start sticking about an hour and a half, which
we've done that.
Yeah, gives us plenty of time to do what we need to do, and allows people a little less time watching these vids. All right, let me see. Is there anything else? It's triple Qs. Oh, triple Q, huh? Yeah, well, no doubt. I mean, you got what's Amazon doing? Still going? Yeah, kind of 1.4. Yeah, but you got Roku and Shop, man. They're just busting butt. Yeah, hell, Shop almost up 5% now. Roku's up 8%. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Why not? Because we can. We're going to get back at it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let this first day of the week play out. See how everything closes here. And I am not even leaving the property today, so I'm going to be in these charts. I'll go scout me some Bitcoin. How's that sound? Eat some leftover honey baked ham. Yeah. Play Bitcoin a little bit. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Right? It's good stuff. So, guys, if you're new to alpha trading, continue to watch these streams. The most important thing you could ever do when it comes to trading, hit the link to the Discord, right? Hit the link. There's no entry there's no payment method involved, anything. We're not asking for any money. Because what we really want you to do is come in, open a support ticket, request a free volatility starter pack, and start asking questions. That's why we're doing this. I'm sure some of you are like, well, if this is so great, why are you sharing it with everybody? Because we're trying to help the retail traders stop getting wrecked. It's ridiculous. You're using the wrong information and you're being taken advantage of. At some point, you're going to realize it, right? That you are being taken advantage of. The sooner you realize it, the better off you're going to be. Start your path to volatility trading today in the Alpha Trading Discord. With all that being said, wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. See you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace, guys.